We are here for the Apex Legends Trinity Apex Scrims match point showdown for 2023, and this is our first match point event at Trinity. And as you can see, we've got Cans here alongside me to call the action for today. So Cans, you know, we've got match point format, so exciting, such an amazing format. So go ahead and tell us, go ahead and explain what match point format is to the viewers.
So, I'll try to do this as the best of my ability. So, for everyone who is new, a match point format, just like in ALGS, is you have your teams of 20, and the first team to hit 50, you have to hit 50 points to be eligible for the match point. So, and the only way to win the whole lobby is if you hit the threshold and then you win a game after that. It could take 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 games after you hit that threshold.
See everyone else though fighting on this northern side as Sweet Kitty's one last alive. It's your boy Goth with the bow check, R9 in hand as well with a 2x on it, and does get the down onto red from Team Paradox. Team Paradox also one alive as Curry is going to have to pop a bat, but does have a Kraber to work with. Gets one knock, looks for the second. Can he find it? Curry tries to go for the nose. Oh my goodness, with the Kraber! Curry with the 1v2 right there to close it out. Close out that fight. But hang on a minute. Does also get the reset onto red. And now gonna try and get Pierce's banner as well. And with a mobile respawn, I believe, in that did I see that correctly? Maybe not. But regardless, like he still has a Kraber to work with.
They're calling one in.
Oh my goodness.
Now this is a team with Team Paradox. You can kill two, you can down 2 of them, but you never count out like a solo player from Team Paradox. They've done this time and time and again, and they're going to get the res. Oh, is that a no? It's not a collateral, but he does get a break onto the horizon.
Well,
this is
already down. What we've seen with this Kraber is and there's still 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left, 3 bullets left in it. Sorry. If what we've seen already is not even the end of it, then I'm excited to see what these last 3 shots have in store for us as Curry tries to find the head of this Bangalore, but a second attempt isn't going to work either. Going to have to try and swap weapons and finds a bow check to do just that.
Corey has been phenomenal in these scrims. He seems to be always the person that is left alone to try and clutch it up for the boys. But we do have Gutter boys with Shax, Ranga, and Martin just to the east of Paradox. And so it's Gear 5, the Gutter boys, and Paradox. And Gutter boys are kind of sandwiched between like 2 really powerful teams at the moment. And Shax playing the dance daddy. Good kind of legend for this around area. They are in zone now, but not a great amount of cover.
Yeah.
He can just throw barrels there for protection.
Yep, definitely. The Gutter Boys, a very powerful team, and we see Shax put out some very powerful wingman shots there. But Shax, I'm not gonna lie, I casted over this guy last week in a random Royale tournament. He got 2nd place in it, so well done to him. But he managed to pull off a crazy 1v3 with Caustic in the final zone against a whole team on triple red armor. So let's see if Shax, with his whole team now, can do something similar against the boys over at Gear 5 and Team Paradox. 2 phenomenal teams who, like we say, we've already seen phenomenal plays out of in regards to that amazing shot from, hang on a minute, from Curry, but now Curry's going to send it, and it's going to be an R9 now. We're going to be one-clipping everyone, however, as Biz, very low HP, but Curry does clean it up. The Gutter Boys are going to be eliminated, but Gear 5 have the high ground. They have all the angles, and now they have a conduit all onto Team Paradox to try and gain some more space against them. Biz goes down. Red goal follows just after, and Curry should also fall just after that. Gear 5 take the first game here of our match point finals and close out in style.
The thing about these match point format is like, yeah, two teams had monster game ones, but if they go down early, it leaves the whole lobby then that has games to come back and claw points back. And even if you have 2 or 3 bad games, one game, especially usually in normal scrims, we have like 6 games max, but these games could go on for longer than 6, depending if no one claims that match point. So teams need to keep battling for these points, because every little point helps to get to that threshold. As now, father figures are going to be on top of this dome building. I think there's a team already inside it, so they are in a very good spot, overlooking. Don't think they have anyone on this side. And now it's a jump shoot for. I quit my day job with the team stuck in.
30.
I think that's Shax's team, because I do see a caustic.
It is definitely Shax's team. Shax, who was being bullied in the lobby with the 30-30 earlier, is going to go down. Carolina Reapers also go down in the meantime, and Father Figures also have lost a player. I quit my day job is going to have to get this res, as Tina going to have to pop the Revenant ult, and everyone trying to stabilize here as Crowstrow is farming everyone with the 30-30 rep here.
Range players, do we get this reset? So Stufaz just holding the door, has the Watson fences lined up as well to deny entry. Generator in there as well to keep their armor very nice and healthy. Same with a pop. And Naughty start to get that rolling thunder back online as fast as possible. Stufaz still has that Craver in hand, could be a real game changer.
It could
And
definitely.
He had that low ball to keep those resources, in tip-top shape.
Yeah.
If you can pull up the map for a second there, Hodge, please.
Yeah. Slightly did lose you there because of the annoying lag. Yeah. Yeah, it's slightly lose you there. I'm gonna pull up the map though. I did hear that slightly, but yeah, we do have a lot of teams still left in the zone. 4 teams remain, and Stu, Faz, and the range players are going to have to play this low ground here, but I believe they do have some contention for it, as Father Figures are on the outside, and Tina the Lord's last alive as a solo. Going to have to pop that med kit. But range players trying to survive.
As a duo.
Yeah, land, loot, and rotate. Oh, my goodness. Unfortunate it is that we do have this lag, so a bit of a comms interruption here between us both, but land, loot, and rotate definitely trying to interrupt the whole lobby and topple Gear 5's current place on the leaderboards. We see Cersei putting out that damage, trying to make a portal to somewhere, anywhere safe that could possibly find.
Caustic.
Oh
Shax
my
has
goodness!
Let that thing down. Gover Boys does go down. 3 teams left. They do have. I like to see if Green Bean does have that shield.
Oh, the swing!
They try to wall him off, but it doesn't work. See, Thursday goes down low. Will get the bat off. Playing around those ramp up walls very nicely. They do have shield is online. I think Prowler online as well. Green Bean absolutely destroys Mice, like range press goes down, and now it's over.
Yeah, land, loot, and rotate. Clear that one up. We couldn't really. I'm not gonna lie. I think you did end up cutting out a bit there, so it must be me who's causing the unfortunate lag. Newbies hold this high ground on the rock, but maybe not for much longer, as Vizghost is going to lose a lot of HP. They do also have to move into zone pretty much around about now. It is worth noting that our second place team currently, I believe, Land, Loot, and Rotate, I could be wrong on that, but Land, Loot, and Rotate are going to be still alive in this game, and you'd imagine they might have overtaken Gear 5 in our points total. So Land, Loot, and Rotate need to try and survive and get as much of a good point lead over Gear 5 as they possibly can, and every other team in this lobby, obviously. Newbies, though, making their rotate, need to try and find a position to play. They're not currently in, and Viz calls out the spot. The Bangalore smoke's going to provide them an exit option from behind that rock, and they're going to try. They have looked to have found a good spot behind this building and in this sort of crevice, and it is a spot as well that isn't going to be looked down upon by every team above them. But it might get looked at from the side. Hello.
5 teams remaining. I think 4 teams of 3, and there is a solo floating around the place, and that solo just went down there as 4 range players are eliminated. In 5th place, we have Trident boys on top of the beast, in a great spot there to overlook the whole of the compound down below. A lot of respawn beacons thrown around the place for extra cover. Warrior doesn't have the Bagnhold, and he won't have it for this final ring unless someone has an ult excel. Kraber in the hands of Green Bean on land and rotate, and this coupled with a rampart wall could be a one-shot possibility, and it's a very the other teams need to be very scary. I don't know. I don't think they're unaware, because I don't think I heard a Kraber shot being fired at all. So it's a nice little surprise for the rest of the lobby when he whips out the big stick.
Yeah, definitely. Question is, can any bullets connect? And that question will be answered very, very soon. But Trident boys, you'd imagine, are the team who is going to have to drop last here. They have the high ground up here, but that conduit is going to be very difficult to navigate for them. They're going to have to start breaking some of these nodes out if they want any chance of being that last team to drop, like we just talked about. But the couple of teams in the building are all going to have to filter their way out at the same time, and newbies still playing the outside of this building have managed to hold on to their positioning for such a long time. The final ring closes. Here we go. Cans, do you want to talk us through who has the best positioning in your opinion quickly?
I haven't a notion. No, you would think the high ground is good, but then again, like, they might have to drop off sooner than we realise, as now newbies make the first rotate and get absolutely beamed. Daytona, never mind the shield battery, man. A medkit might be a better option. If you get tipped by that zone, you're dead. That Rolling Thunder is thrown out. There's a lot of Banholds thrown out. Crojo aiming for a Skynade.
The Skynades come through. There's no one up there though, as Trident boys have already hit the ground. Trident boys looking for eliminations on everyone as everyone flies out of the building. Trident boys find one, try to find a second. Arcstar into the building as Trident boys try to get some more. They are going to do just that. LNM also going down. Land, Loot and Rotate though, all healthy, all 3 up, and Land, Loot and Rotate win the second game in a row. And surely that will have put them into contention for match point, if not already on it, after 3 games. I believe, they've held down this building earlier on. One of the players did get knocked, did go down, but have managed to get them back up, and it looks like they're in a pretty of a decent spot right now, but that decent spot could fade away very, very quickly. We have a look at the building. Land, Loot, Rotate have the only building in zone. They have all the cover to work with here, and like we say, could be about to close this one out. We will find out momentarily as round 5 is going to begin its close.
Oh, we're getting into a squeaky bum time now, Hodge. The team that are on the match point are in a good position with all these rampart walls, and they are looking to claim it already in game 4. Bangalore forces them inside, so they're still in a decent spot, but it is more awkward now because they could get focused. I don't know if teams know that they're there, as LNM are fighting through a conduit all, but Curly, I got
LuckJohnny.
These names, as we have LuckJohnny is the last one left, and he can't get shielded out in time, as father figures do get the wipe, and now 4 squads left, all
hang on though.
Up.
Trident boys,
big push here.
Trident boys get 1, Trident boys get 2. Is Thursday gonna fall last alive? We are going to a game 5 here. We're going to game 5. I mean, we're going to go there anyway, but Land, Loot, and Rotate are going to be eliminated. And that was a really good chance at the opportunity to close it out right there. Oh, my goodness. And with that moment right there, it is going to pave the way and give opportunities out to all the other teams in this lobby for the potential to catch up. And Trident Boys are a team who definitely had to catch up going into this game. They've dropped a lot of kills. You see Gauzy here with 7 eliminations just to himself. 4 and 2 likewise for the other teammates. And now with 3 teams remaining, all full teams, everyone gonna have to get involved here in zone number 4. Everyone knows, they all saw that elimination feed of that team getting fully eliminated, and now all know that it has the opportunity to still go to another game here. Trident Boys, Car and a Hemlock looking at everything unfolding. Father figures. Bangalore ult goes down. Quit my day job with a Prowler trying to get involved, trying to shred anyone in front of him. Oh my goodness, the Prowler shots beam out right there. Quit my day job is going to have to look to try and close this one out. Last team to deal with for Father Figures, but it is Trident Boys, the full 3-up squad of Trident Boys. Gauzy, they have so much momentum right now, and you'd imagine they could close it out right there if they're given an opportunity, though, as Funty goes very low. Sounds good to May. It's very low as well, and Trident Boys finishes it up here, and they take game number 4. We go back to World's Edge, though, as, oh my goodness, as we hop in to game 5 and 6 right after this.
Now they just take a quick minute for shopping, like nothing serious, like, you know, they are in the middle of a chaotic game, but you know, there's all, you know, it's a bit of retail therapy, like it does the world a good, as we have 1 or 2 solos. Go her, boys.
Look at this team composition.
Oh, there's a mirage, you dirty boy. I swear to God now, if they win this, I'm going to be very angry. I hate that character.
Well, a lot of teams not having full 3s right now. We see the Rats from Curly and Froosh. You'd imagine that this is looking more ever and ever like a Land, Loot, and Rotate dub. See these 2 full 3s going to have to fight potentially on this side of the zone here as range players looking to push up, looking to engage with the Mandem. Equal armors for both teams here.
No,
but everyone,
keep shooting them, keep shooting them.
Everyone knowing who is across from them, who is in the best spot to take this game home right now. Knowing that they have to deal with this team, but also have to fire shots across this ravine to try and take out the true enemies in front of them, the ones who can end it all right now. Zin picks up a knock onto Obi-Ron. Range players looking to send it here, looking to deal the finishing blows onto the Mandem here. 1 goes down. It is going to be a full wipe. Can
They need to reset fast. They need to reset fast.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Gore Boys are still alive.
Froosh is up top.
Oh, Froosh could play spoiler here, and if they know that they're still alive, they must know that Land, Loot, and Rotate are still alive, and they should know by their comms they previously played. They do have line of sight to grieve from. Range players will have this Bangalore ult. This could prove crucial.
Yeah.
But
then we have a look at this zone. Now. The last team to drop will be the range players, but let's have a look across the way, and let's be honest, Land, Loot, and Rotate have all the sight lines in the world that they would want. Everything
they do have to move
that they need. Yeah.
Oh, good shots from Zin. Now, this is it. LMM eliminated, down to 4.
Clutch portal from Land, Loot, and Rotate, though. They're getting grief. 1 goes
down.
Crowsjoe and
Big
Arkstar
arc here.
could be the end of it. 2 goes down.
Another one
It's
down.
all gonna have to be Crowsjoe here as Zin with the Nemesis. Stu goes in to clean it up with the R9. Can he do it? Crow picks it. Stu with the R9. The Paul takes back. Can Crow? Oh my god, the Loba bracelet
They're
to
still
get
alive.
out of there. Crow did make it out and
he's
gonna
alive.
try and pop that back. This will be the greatest thing we've ever seen at Trinity if Crow is able to do this. Everyone around him does try and fight, and this could still be winnable right now by Crow.
Oh,
The med kit
this-
going off. The catalyst cues from above rain down. But let's look here. Got a boy still alive, a full 3, and can the Mirage do it right now?
Ah.
The Rampart turret.
Oh,
to
they
win
know
the-
that.
and rotate are not gonna be your champions. We will be going to a game
Oh my
6
God.
right now. Gutter boys not gonna be finishing it off here most likely. As
No, not
Ranga
the Mirage.
the solo to another solo. It's a battle of the solos as Throat Goats are gonna come out on top, and the solo rat of Frush is gonna win game number 5 here in our match point finals. Oh my. And now Chaos Kittens and Range players are sending it onto each other. The only 2 teams who aren't on match point currently fighting.
Work together, lads! Work together!
Both of them reside on the same side of the zone, and this is looking ever and ever more likely that we will be closing it out this very game in 6.
Oh, Myslog, look at Myslog. He's in a great position. They push right past him. He has free shots.
Chaos Kittens push past
But he knows.
Myslog, and everyone's getting punished right now. It looks like both of these teams could potentially go down. Range players, though, managing to hold out in the best position that they possibly can. Range players, though, got to be careful. Got to stay as a full 3. Make sure that they can't get third-partied right now, because if they do, then someone will be taking it home. The question is, who is it going to be?
Chaos down.
Chaos Kittens are eliminated. Range players are the only hope for this lobby. The only chance at us going to a game 7 right now. But as we say, it's looking ever and ever less likely right now. Trident boys, look, they have the whole side of this zone for
The
themselves.
portal happen.
Land, loot, and rotate. Find themselves between a couple of rampart walls as some nades going to be tossed in to try and find their way into that trident, into the trailer, sorry. Trident boys, though, they did try and exterminate that rat. Not going to happen, though. This is the fight. This could be what decides it all. Range players do take that port back. Land, loot, and rotate.
Land.
Find themselves in a difficult position as Cersei has a lot to do with the wingman, but this opens the door for Trident boys to come in and clean up. Both teams weak. Range players goes down. They look for the other. Trident boys look to finish off the last player from Land, Loot, and Rotate. They are going to be inside the trailer. It's now a 3v1, and Trident boys it is going to finish one way or another here. Trident boys move in. The full 3 alive, and
It's
Trident
over!
boys are going to win their match point series here. They close it out, and they will be the champions of Lobby 1, and they will be our final champions of Trinity Apex of 2023.